Hello, welcome again to everyone that is joining me on this YouTube channel. Once again, it's always a pleasure and a joy for me to have you on this channel again. I know that wherever you are, I've just come to encourage, to inspire, and to motivate you because I believe that there's greatness in you. First and foremost, if you have not subscribed to this channel, I really want you to do so. We are looking forward to hit the first 1,000 subscribers. I'm sure that the content that we are putting out is really beneficial to you and it will help a lot of people. So look at the bottom of this particular channel and then you will see the subscribe button there. Please try and subscribe, share the content so that we can get as many people on board to be part of our YouTube family. Yeah, today I have something very inspiring, a nugget which I really believe that will really just encourage and inspire you. You see, most of us have dreams and goals and things that we want to achieve in life. And many times in the course of trying to achieve our dreams and our goals, whether the goal is to be a wonderful dad, you want to build a business, you want to be successful in your career, you want to fulfill the assignment and call of God in your life, every one of us want to achieve our destiny. We want to fulfill dreams. However, life is full of painful experiences, and as a result, that is why I want to talk about focusing on the gain and not the pain. Focus on the gain and not the pain. I want to take my anchor scripture from Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 2. He spoke about Jesus Christ and he says, Jesus, for the joy that was set before him, ahead of him, endured the cross and then despised the shame, and today he's sitting at the right hand of the Father. The first thing I want to establish here is that every one of us want the gain. When I talk about the gain here, I'm talking about the reward, the outcome. More or less, another way of saying it, we want the price. Okay, so when you see celebrities or we see professionals or we see people who are doing well, who are successful, we like the price, we like the outcome, we like the reward. But we don't know, to get to that crown, to get to that gain, there's always a painful process before you get to the gain. So for instance, if you want to achieve your ideal weight, you want to keep fit, you want to be healthy, if you focus on the pain of exercise, how you have to get up, you look at the weather, you look at the pain of going to the gym a couple of times a week in order for you to achieve that outcome, you will not want to do it because you are focusing just on the pain. But the truth of the matter is that you have to get to the pain or go through the pain to get to the gain. In fact, there's this popular saying, no pain, probably you've had, no gain. That's where it came from. Now, when I talk about the pain, I'm talking about the price that you have to pay, the process, the inconvenience, the sacrifice you have to make. And when I talk about the gain or the prize, I'm talking about the acknowledgement, the achievement, the reward that you want to get at the end of the day. Let me give you a couple of examples. Just think about a woman, okay, who gets married and then she wants to be a mother. Now, all of us know that the joy of motherhood is the dream of most women. But think about that lady. If she now begins to focus on the pain, okay, number one, of settling down with a man, giving up some of her independence, making compromises. On top of that, now she now begins to focus on the pain that women go through when they are pregnant, the pain of pregnancy. Okay, so she thinks about how probably she's going to, lose some of her body shape because the pregnancy is going to grow. Think about all the early morning sickness. Think about how her shape will change a bit. Think about all the inconveniences. Think about all the night sleep that she's going to lose. And then think about ultimately the pain itself of labor. And then she asks other women and they tell her, guess what happened? If she focused on the pain and not the gain or the reward or the outcome of motherhood, of having children, probably none of us will be born. So when you see a mom with kids, it's because most of the time those women don't focus on the pain. They focus on the joy. They focus on the outward, the outcome. And that is the reason why many women today around the world are happy mothers of children. The same principle applies to life. If you focus on just the pain, you will never get to the gain. A good example, think about some of these athletes who end up receiving maybe Olympic medals or receive recognitions and awards, okay, whether they are professional boxers or runners and all of that. Do you know, for instance, let's take boxing. Do you know, for instance, what it takes to be a champion, heavyweight champion? Okay, think about how these guys sometimes they want to eat certain food, Okay, you walk around, you see KFC, you're smelling the chicken and everything is coming to your nose. But guess what? You deny it. You said no. Think about how they have to get up in the morning, go to the gym. Some of them have to make sure they keep fit. The weights you have to lift. Think about how they have to wake up in the morning, the discipline. Some of them have to go for a run. Okay, some of them have to just keep a very rigid routine. Why? Because he's focusing on the game. He's focusing on that belt. He's focusing on the recognition. He's focusing on that championship, that achievement. Because at the end of the day, that is the end result that he wants. So as a result, when he gets up in the morning to exercise, even when it's raining or not, when the weather is good or not, when it's winter or summer, because at the end of the day, he is focused on the outcome. He's focused on the game. He's focused on the prize that he wants. He's willing to make that sacrifice. He's willing to put up with those temporary inconveniences. The same thing applies. For instance, think of somebody who wants to be financially independent. Okay, you want to build wealth. Okay, you know you have to save, so that means you will focus on temporary pain of walking around. Maybe there are certain things, even when you go to the market or the shopping center, you see you like to buy, you said no. Why? Because you have to give up that temporary pleasure that you will get from wearing that clothes or buying that car. Why? Because you want to save, because now you're trying to invest. Even people who go into investment, you have to go. Basically, the whole principle here I'm trying to say, I know that the world has been through so much since last year. And for many of us, you have dreams. There are things you want to achieve. There are things you want to do with your life. There are goals you want to pursue. But many times, most people don't want to pay the price. They don't want to go through that pain. A good analogy is, most of you, I'm sure you like cake or you've eaten bread before. But do you know the process that the flour and the egg and the sugar and the butter, and then some other people add some other things like raisins and so on and so forth, have to put in that whole mix for you to get to the cake? Think about it. So when you are eating cake, you are eating the outcome, you're eating the reward. But guess what? For you to get from what the egg and the milk and the flour and all of those things, it has to go through the process called the oven. It has to take a bit of time. And then guess what? Everybody likes the cake. So what am I trying to say here? You have to go through something to become something. You have to give up. Just Maxwell says, you have to give up to go up. Now, there are two kinds of pain. There is what we call the pain of discipline, according to the great motivational speaker, Anthony Robbins. And then there's the pain of regret. Many times, people who refuse to go through the pain of discipline, much later in life, they experience the pain of regret. Oh, I wish, okay, I was able to sacrifice. I wish at that time I made the little decision I should have made, even though they were painful. I wish. Do you know how many people would have turned out becoming successful lawyers, becoming joyful mothers, business owners, but they were not willing to pay the price? Let me give you an example. Where every time you go to the hospital, you see a doctor. Do you know how much pain he had to go through? 7 years or so in most countries. In the university, you get up, you don't feel like studying, but you have to study. You have to do research. You have to read thick books, going to class. Sometimes you feel like going to the club. Even when you want to sleep like everybody else, you're there researching, studying, putting that whole time. And guess what happened at the end of the day? Today, when you go to the hospital, you see him saving life, or you see a lawyer, or you see an engineer, or even some of you listening to me, you got to where you are because of some of the pain. Okay, you have to go through to get to the game. So what I'm saying in this video today is just to encourage you that sometimes I think that a lot of us, we know the game, we know the outcome. Nobody who doesn't want to live a happy life, nobody doesn't want to have a successful marriage, nobody doesn't want to keep fit, nobody doesn't want to have a healthy body, nobody doesn't want a great relationship, but it's going to cost you something. There will be sacrifices, there will be little inconveniences to build anything from scratch. It's not easy. It's not lottery. It's not what you call Father Christmas. It's not Santa Claus. So let me encourage you today that maybe some of you right now, you are even making some sacrifices. You're making some form of, a commitment. Right now, you are paying some price for a bigger price, maybe for your family, maybe for your health, maybe for the next level in your business. Maybe you even want to change career and you are focusing on the temporary inconvenience. I just want to say, don't focus on the pain to get to the game. Don't just focus on the price, because if every athlete does that, if every woman does that, nobody will be a mother. Trust me. If you sit down there, you start analyzing the pain, you think about the inconvenience, and that's all you focus on, you'll never get to the game. So let me just say to you, there's dream in you and there's greatness in you, and I believe that whatever you have seen in your life, there's much more. But for you to get to where you are, from where you are to where you ought to be, there will be this thing called process. And let me tell you something, there's no shortcut to it. And if you miss the pain of discipline, the pain that you're supposed to go through, the price to pay now, much later in your life in the future, you are going to look back and then experience a different kind of pain. What could have happened? Should have, could have. What might have been if I had just gone to school and take that course? If probably there was a bit more discipline. I wish I had saved money. There are so many people right now in their retirement years, they don't even have a house of their own. Because why? They gave themselves so much to pleasure. They didn't want to go through that pain of saving, of investment. Some people didn't want to go through that pain. You know, there are so many people who would have turned out as great athletes today. We would have heard about them. But many of them, they don't want to go through that pain, the discipline of going to exercise, the discipline of saying no to certain things. They didn't want to give up anything. And what they just want is, oh, you know, hurrah, hurrah, whatever will be, will be. That's not the way God designed life to be. So I believe that you have a great future. And everyone, whether you're a minister who wants to build a great ministry, you want to build a wonderful platform, you want to build, and you know the amazing thing, every one of us are attracted to people who paid the price. That's why when you go to town or you go to a shop, you like the cake. You even look for the best cake. But don't you know that that cake is an outcome? If that cake could talk, it would give you the testimony. I said, when I was in the oven, I didn't like it. I feel like screaming. I feel like coming out. Everyone who has a great marriage, when people tell you you'll be married and happy for 20 years or 30 years, do you know the price you have to give up sometimes to make compromise, to be unselfish, to meet the need of the other person, to bite your tongue when you're supposed to speak, to even quit when it looks tough and you keep coming back because you are paying that price. You are thinking about your children, you're thinking about your home, you're looking at the bigger picture. So fix your eyes on the bigger picture, the outcome you want, because you want to get there, but you just need to make some of you little sacrifices. So every professional athlete, singer you see, dancer you see, author you see, actor you see, politician you see, business person you see, had to pay some price. And guess what? While they were paying the price, they were focused on the gain. So let me close by saying, Jesus, according to Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 2, he focused on the joy of resurrection. He was not focused on the cross. Because let me tell you, the cross was painful. In those days when the Romans killed, it was the most hideous, the most cruel, the most merciless way to kill a criminal. Jesus did not focus on the pain of the cross. He endured it according to the scripture, and he despised the shame so that he would get to resurrection and be able to redeem mankind. And today, because he did that, he is now benefiting the reward, and we are all beneficiaries. And you and I today are even benefiting from people who despise the pain, because every invention you see, somebody took time and gave up something, his time, to do a research, to study, and all of that to be able to bring those products. So what is it that you're carrying in you that the world is waiting to benefit from, that you just need to pay some price temporarily? Maybe waking up 1 hour earlier, maybe just going back and then, you know, put yourself in an exercise routine to achieve that weight you want. Maybe just reading a book, or just putting yourself on self-education, or just even saving some money so that over the next 12 months or 24 months, you'll be able to invest it and do mighty things with your life. So focus on the gain and not the pain. And that's where you'll be glad that you did. So I'm glad you really enjoyed this video. I look forward to see you on the next one as I continue this conversation. Thank you for joining me. Please don't forget to subscribe. See you later on the next video. God bless you.